Alright, so welcome back to another DragonFable build / class video. Today, we're looking at the Evolved Pumpkin Lord. Now, before I say anything else, if you guys are interested in this class, you need to grab it before the end of Mogloween, or you will not be able to grab it after that. Unless you can actually buy the book timelines that are like the seasonal books. That goes like 5,000 dragon coins. I don't recommend it. You might as well just get the class while you can. I don't know when Mogloween is going to end, but make sure you grab it if you want it. I highly recommend it anyway, because it is a very good class. Alright, so to actually get this, you can always go in this little book of lore thing here, the Mogloween storybook, and I'm pretty sure it's any of these, except the first one, because the first one is where you get the normal Pumpkin Lord, like the unevolved one. I don't really recommend getting that unless you want to collect all of them. But definitely just go to one of these. So go to chapter 3, for instance, Mogloween. Now we can go to the Coordinate Sisters. This is usually done after you finish the little storyline that the sisters have here. So go to shop some pumpkin armor. It can also be called treats, the little button. So just be careful. Pumpkin King armor, which is the evolved Pumpkin Lord. It costs 800 candy to unlock the armor, and 300 for each skill, and there is 14 skills. It sounds like a hell of a lot of candy, but if I show you where to get it, so we go to quest, this is the trick or treating. Now, if we have a mask equipped, which I do not, because I'm an idiot and I forgot, you can actually buy a mask off the Coordinate Sisters. If we knock on the door here, sometimes you'll get an enemy, sometimes you'll get just some candy, and if you're wearing a mask, you'll get candy off the Moglins. So as you can see, we're just going to get a random amount of candy. We got absolutely nothing in that time. I highly recommend you actually farming the later chapters, because for some reason I seem to get more, so I got my class when farming chapter 8. Go to summon, then press quest here. So maybe do it that way. I don't know, you can do whatever you want. So now that's out of the way. The stats for my character. I am running this on my KSV, which is my Let's Play character. So I have 200 int, 14 endurance, 115 in wisdom. Obviously we've got all these extras here. These are my stats, my defenses, my crit, and my other stats on here. So for my gear, now most of this I'll show you how to get. I have the Harrowing Hammer, which looks awesome. That's why I'm using it, and because it's a nature weapon. Just in case you're watching and you don't really know, 100% you need a nature weapon. You don't need one. But you're going to do 60% more damage with one of the abilities when using nature. So definitely get it. I did have this as like a backup weapon, really called Pumpkin Sword. You can actually show this over the hammer if you prefer it, which is what I might do sometimes. We also have the Puppet Master, which in my case we have a cloak, and the Weaver's Facade, which in the case Weaver's helmet. Now I've equipped the evil pumpkin head over the top by pressing show down here. And same with the Vine Blade Carapace, which is my cape, which looks kind of cool with the class. It goes kind of well. And this is the helmet. And then my rings and stuff is just extras. So to actually get this gear, so the helmet, the little evolved pumpkin sort of hat thing, gonna go to chapter 3, the Mogloween, open DA chest. And down at the bottom we have the evil pumpkin head. Now this is 0 gold. It does need a dragon amulet, but you know, it is free, so you might as well get it. It does look pretty cool. I don't know if you can get it in the other chapters. I know you can get it in 3, so that's where I got it. And for the weapons, we're going to go back in chapter 8, start to summon, go to treats. This way you can get the pumpkin armor and the Shadow Hunter. And it's just Shadow Hunter from Summon actually. But still, Shadow Hunter's sword upgrade. These two upgrade all the weapons. So this is my hammer. this is the pumpkin sword. So the hammer, it costs 300 to buy and 300 per upgrade. So that, you know, that's what it is. It'll take a few minutes to get each one, so it's not that bad. So sorry I was kind of rambling a little bit. There's a lot to explain for these classes, but you know, if you're here for these skills, we are here. So we have Cleave, which is one of our like best attacks. It doesn't look that good right now, but we haven't used any of our buffs. Roots is a 3 to 5 turn stun, which is absolutely amazing. Most of the time we get a stun for about 3 turns, but we get either 3, 4 or 5 turns, which is ridiculous, really powerful. We also have Bramble. Now this class, this skill is a little bit weird. We can't actually see it in action because we've used this, but retaliate 100% damage first 10, then 25. So if he hits us and he say does 1,000 damage, he will do 1,000 damage to himself, and then the next turn after that he'll do 25% of that damage. Say he'd do 250, which is very good. We can't actually see the skill on here except here, so we can't really see what it does. Sting, throw thorns at the enemies. It's a multi-attack. Now this is where the class gets really cool, because restore health more with candy during Mogloween, and you have candy. I don't know how that makes sense, but during Mogloween this is going to heal 30% of your HP. Other than that, it's going to heal 20% of my HP. So either way, it is still pretty good. So Smack You for around deal vines. That's just the normal attack, but it's 170% damage. Bear in mind, this is 140% damage, so it's better than your normal attack. We have a shield for 2 turns. Pretty useful. And this is one of our best attacks because it is guaranteed fire damage, which is pretty good if you need fire. And it does like a very good amount of damage over time, which is nice. Accurate Strike. This is going to give us a massive boost to our bonus to hit, which is our hit chance. So I think we can see here, yeah, 50 bonus to hit for 4 turns. So we are very unlikely to miss an attack. Now this is the Restore Mana, which does the exact same effect as the Restore Health. 20% or 30% during Mogloween. We have another multi-attack. Pretty good one. I mean that did crit, but still. Gripple Your Foe, which is actually a very good attack because Enfeeble 1 turn left. Now it doesn't really say what it does, but it gives them like a massive damage nerf, and I think a hit chance nerf, which is very good. Now Drain, this is like our best attack. Well, our most useful attack. Now, Sapped minus 30 boost, so you're just going to do 30% less damage, and we're going to do 30% more. Now, if we use, say, Roots and then Drain, this attack is going to be much stronger. So what it's going to do is going to be a minus 40 boost for him, it's going to be a plus 40 boost for us, and we're also going to get a plus 60 nature boost, sorry. So, you know, we get a massive increase, which you're going to want to use. So, Mega Pumpkin attack. We ended up getting 2 crits on that one. So, it hits 3 times, and yeah, very powerful attack. Alright, so for the best rotation, as I was saying, this is going to be better if we use this first. And then what we're going to do is use this. I'll show you what exactly it does. So we got a minus 45 boost and a minus 60 to nature, and we have a plus 45 boost and a 25 boost to all resistances. So that is pretty good. So, you know, we've got a plus 45 and a minus 60 on him with nature. So in total we technically got like 105 damage increase, which is ridiculous. So what we're going to do, we're going to use a Mega Pumpkin attack. Which if that crits, that is going to do like 1,800 damage. About almost 2,000, which is ridiculous. And then we have this. It's going to do around 1,000, which is nice. Well, for me it is anyway. Then what we're going to do, another good attack is Divine Whip. 800 damage. Now, usually that doesn't crit. So after that, I'd use something like the Pumpkin Bomb, which is a fire attack. So that's been it for the Pumpkin Lord. Well, the Evolved Pumpkin Lord. Hopefully this video wasn't too much of a mess. I'm sorry if it was. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.